One last go. So shake up. Here we are, they're in forming a line. Away they go then. With Silent Law, the first to show up. The light blue colours under Chris Dawson. Leading Brer towards the first fence. Shannon Silver a bit wider out. Then comes Andantte and one last go. So crossover fence one. All over it safely. Darlington County back in 6th place with Totem Chief and 6 aside. Then up to scratch, one of the debutants, jumped that one okay. And then towards the inside is Passion for Fashion with Colby Mayfair and Paddy Waddle at the back of the field. Quite closely grouped though as they come past us for the first time in this young maiden race. And Silent Law and Brer sharing the early running with near side Shannon Silver. They're being followed by one last go and Andantte matching strides from 5th. 6 aside came next. We take the next one, Darlington County. Totem Chief was a bit sketchy there. And Passion for Fashion is held up towards the back of runners, along with Up to Scratch and Colby Mayfair. And Paddy Waddle is the last of the runners as they take the open ditch. And again, Totem Chief was a bit indifferent with his jumping. A short run towards the next for the plain fence. Brer this time made a mistake. Totem Chief again, a blunder at the back of the field. So they head towards fence number 6, attacking the field. Being taken along now by Brer, followed by Shannon Silver. And then back towards the inside is Silent Law. And they'll go over it okay, so about to turn left-handed, racing uphill. And it's Silent Law and Brer from Shannon Silver, one last go, followed by Andantte, then 6 aside Darlington County. Then Colby Mayfair, Passion for Fashion, Totem Chief. And up to scratch towards the rear of runners, along with the co-debutant Paddy Waddle, ridden by Richard Smith this afternoon, the men's Yorkshire leading male. They make this turn outside. Jackie Coward, of course, is a long way clear in the ladies' Yorkshire Championship, and she's 3rd in the National Championship behind the Andrews sisters. They're made 1st and 2nd. All runners are safely over fence number 7 and making their way along the top of the course. Shannon Silver a fractional leader perhaps. Colby Mayfair pulling quite hard to his head on the outside. Brer close up to, and we lost Colby Mayfair there. Really settled. Head along the top side of the course. The jockey sitting up looking okay. So they take this, about to take this turn to come back towards us. Colby Mayfair pulling quite hard at the time, came down at fence number 8. The others make this turn, some of these babies, see how they handle it. They handle it quite beautifully, I'd say. And Silent Law on the inside of Shannon Silver, one last go, is pulling fairly hard for Harry Beth close up. Brer also fairly handy, and Andantte towards the outside of runners. A Passion for Fashion and Jackie Coward come right through the field now, made very rapid headway to take up the running, jumping fence 10, where Silent Law made a bad blunder, and Totem Chief is beginning to lose a little bit of touch with the others. So Passion for Fashion, having been held up early, has come through to lead them out on the final circuit with 8 fences left to jump. Shannon Silver's always been fairly prominent. Silent Law back towards the inside following that blunder. Then Andantte, one last go. Darlington County up to scratch towards the near side. Then 6 aside, followed by the early prominent Brer, who's losing a little bit of ground as they jump this next one. Darlington County wasn't very clever there. Paddy Waddle is just losing a little bit of ground, but has run fairly promisingly for a first timer. And Totem Chief at the back of the field really needs to improve his jumping. So the open ditch once again, and good jump by the leader, Passion for Fashion, with one last go. Matching strides, but closely followed by a whole pack of them. Andantte, Shannon Silver, 6 aside, made good ground. Then Silent Law, followed by Darlington County. Up to scratch, one of the debutants is running really well, just on the heels of the leading 7 or 8 as they jumped this next fence, and they were all okay at it, with Totem Chief and Paddy Waddle at the back of the field. And we looked as if we've lost one and split up just on that, some way off the fence, and it was one last go. And Harry is just on the floor at the moment. She's moving and she's just sitting up now. So one last go. Many people have scored it out of the race with contest when we last saw them. Wait for them to reappear and jump the fourth last. We'll just see the tips of the wings here, and as they do so, it's the Passion for Fashion who narrowly led. Up to scratch, made a mistake in about 5th or 6th place as they head on now down towards the third from the finishing. It's a Passion for Fashion with 6 aside and Will Milburn the favourite, almost matching strides on the inside, and Andantte close up in third, made a mistake. Darlington County's 3 or 4 lengths down in fourth then up to scratch is next, followed by Silent Lord who's scrubbed along with Shannon Silver, get about Frere and Total Chief has unseated the rider, 3 from the finish, or fallen anyway, they've departed. So 2 fences left to go, and a Passion for Fashion. Jacqueline Coward, with 12 winners on the board this season, has 6 aside for company. Here's the second from the finish. 6 aside, the Jonathan Ben's better than a Passion for Fashion, and Jackie Coward is on the floor, but she's quickly up on her feet. Had a fall yesterday, Jackie, but here's the final fence for 6 aside, and Will Milburn looking for a quick double here this afternoon, and Andantte has nothing left to offer back in second, then Darlington County, and then up to scratch as they meet the rising ground, and 6 aside and Will Milburn driven out here to score comfortably. 6 aside gives Will a double here this afternoon, and Andantte is collared for second by Darlington County, then Andantte and up to scratch, who's followed in then by Shannon Silver and Silent